Yo, that was the best part of Days of Our Lives today. I watched all four soap operas, but that was the best part of by far today. Was Nicole and Holly's confrontation. Yo, when Nicole raised her hand to Holly like she was about to slap the mess out of her, I was so here for it. But I was impressed by Holly too. She was throwing up all Nicole's crap too, talking about, oh, this is why you 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 bought me this phone when I was 10 years old so I could take myself home, so I could order my own meal, so I could do this, so I could do that all by myself. And then it was just me and you all that time. And then you got bored with me when I turned 10 years old. Then on top of that, and then I had Eric for a while and you messed that up. Then I was like, go Holly with that. And then talk about, and then you're with EJ now, who doesn't give a damn about me. And God knows who it's going to be next year. I was like, ooh. And Nicole was about to slap Holly. I kind of wish she would have just fully went with that good, get that good hand, put her full strength up in there, just slap that heifer. Hey, CJ Clove 18, and hey, George. Hey, Shakira. Hey, Amber. I'm doing well today. How are you? I was like, wow, that was some good TV watching today. That was some good TV watching. Like Days of Our Lives made it worth it today. Because usually, I mean, for a while, hey, last day. Days of Our Lives was very good today. Very good TV watching. Because Nicole and Holly. Nicole was about, she should have, I really wish she would have just went through with that slap though. That would have been a perfectly well-deserved, well-earned slap. What's up? How's it going? It's going good for me today. How are you today, last day? Today great I'm in a great mood today. So I'm gonna be way more accommodating today, and I'm gonna be have full tolerance for each and every person today. Did you see Josh serve Dex that burnt piece of toast? I sure did. It was a callback for a few years ago. Remember when she originally, Dex gave her that burnt grilled cheese? Now she gave him a burnt grilled cheese. I see those writers want to follow up with that though, because I'll never let anyone forget it when Dex made a whole meal for Sunny, a whole gourmet meal for Sunny. Yet he gave Jocelyn a burnt grilled cheese, and she was still sleeping with him. Well, now she ain't sleeping with him no more, and she gave him the burnt grilled cheese sandwich. I know that's right. That's what that bastard Dex gets. He's lucky she didn't poison it. Cause I will never forgive Dex for being a rat. Portia went off today. She sure did. She sure did. Should have Nicole slapped Holly? I guess it depends on your opinion on children being slapped in general. We got to remember Holly is still young and dumb. Nicole was the one of the last people to judge. That's true, but Nicole had a point. Holly ruined Tate's life for several months. And Holly was sitting over there lusting over Johnny, trying to get Johnny in jail with her little teenage crush. She was about to be a whole jailbait. So she needed to go sit herself down. Now she want to act like Holly was running her mouth way too much. Given the crap that Holly did, Holly should have stayed kissing Nicole's ass, but she didn't because yeah. But Tate doesn't seem to care. Why should we? You know that is a good point. However, because Holly is out of line, I don't disagree with you about Tate. Exactly. I don't know why Tate is such a simp. Actually, I do know why. Because the budget is cheap. Because if they can get another girl his age, he wouldn't be giving Holly the time of day right about now. Nor should he. If they could get a girl his age. But I was so proud when Nicole raised that hand. And then CJ Clove 18 says, I love Tate. I love our power to you. My first impression of Tate was he was a low budget Spencer Cassadine with Cameron Weber's face. But Tate is starting to grow on me. No, but Phyllis should slap Danny. Absolutely not. If Phyllis do that, Phyllis will wake up in a dumpster. Hey, Gemini! F Holly and Nicole, Tate and whoever. Yo, yo, yo. Uh-huh. Did you see it today, Gemini? That was a good confrontation. That was the best part of Days of Our Lives by far. Let's talk about Heartbreak. Ooh, you watched it? You watched it? Hold up. Spill the tea. Spill what you liked about it. What you didn't like about it. Who you talking trash about today? I'll still take Holly over Hope. She's a lot better looking than Hope. Hope the dope. Holly annoys me, but she brought it today. And she said, until you had to mess that up. I was like, oh. We always talking trash about Harper. Yes. That pink reject looking bitch, Harper. I don't like. Hey, Clarence! Welcome. Everybody say what's up to Clarence. Yes, Holly and Nicole. Clarence, do you watch Days of Our Lives? I think you said you watched all four at one point. Did you see that scene between Nicole and Holly today? I know you enjoyed the pink D on that basketball net. LOL. Not the thing. You is. And then Dewan says hi to Clarence. He said yes. So did you saw that confrontation? Right? Yes, Nicole is a hypocrite. She is a high and mighty hypocrite. I agree with that. She really is. However, all parents are hypocrites at some point or another. That's how we all grow as people. But every parent at some point was a hypocrite one time or another. So if Nicole robs a bank, we want Holly to rob a bank too. It's the blind leading the blind. But what Holly did was hella wrong. Maxie is big around the back. LOL. You ain't letting that go. Dewan ain't letting that go. The Maxie big around the back comment. That was yesterday because I was in my feelings when she was talking about my Ava. But I have matured today. I am a mature young adult today. Okay? Maxie and Spinelli. They had potential. Let me start by saying Liam is trash. Did you see him today? Absolutely. Liam Spencer is trash. He is the bottom of my shoe trash. That is what he is. I have to give Holly one thing. She did lie to protect her mom. Plus, I've never liked Nicole. I'm not going to start. Anne-Marie is clueless. Harper is a tramp, but she has issues at home. Shit, they all have home issues. They do, but Harper got on my nerves though, with all her attitude. Like Malika wants boys. Oh, Malachi. Yeah, Malachi is bisexual. But see that's the one thing about Heartbreak High that I kind of. Who is Harper on this show called Netflix? On Netflix, we have this show called Heartbreak High. It's season 2 is about to come out next week, and I've been watching that show for a minute. So I harassed a few of my lovely subscribers, Gemini, and think. Oh, you watch Heartbreak High too on the Netflix series? Yeah, we're talking about that Harper, that one. Harper needs a therapist bad, but she need a whooping. I didn't appreciate when Harper slept with Malachi. I don't forgive Harper for that. Oh my gosh, Clarence is a perfect addition to here. He harassed me like Tracy's weight loss. Tracy did lose a lot of weight, but that's a Paulina was daydreaming about Alex for a second. LOL, she was hot and bothered. Paulina better go sit her little old self down. Come on now. She done just got out the hospital. Don't get herself back in there. But yes. So yeah, Harper, I don't like Harper. Is Malachi bi? Pretty much, but that story was pretty much ignored for the most part, but it seems that part is picking back up. But it felt like every single guy in that school was kind of bisexual, pretty much, at one point or another. Like, it was weird. Like, when they had that threesome with Dusty, and then he kissed Dusty, and then they act like that never happened, yet he was clearly hot and bothered by Dusty for a second. And then he just got back with Anne Marie. That part kind of felt flat to me. But in the preview that I saw, is that he's gonna be he's flirting with Darren. The school, including the principals, has issues. Damn. Right, that's what I'm thinking too. Like all the guys are exactly, but that kind of felt like so unnatural though. Like even though I myself am bisexual, but that still felt unnatural. That's not really how that works on the high school basketball team. Come on. Days was the best soap today. It was won by a large margin thanks to Holly and Nicole. Yes, by far, Holly and Nicole. If Harper got suspended, the ACS would put her back in a foster home. I think so. Or she didn't got into it with the 7 bigots in this one chat saying too many LGBT. Oh no, we not on that level. Oh no, because I'm a proud bisexual man up in here. I am bi and proud. So it's not about that, but it still felt like a little over the top of how Heartbreak High did it. Like every single guy on there was bisexual. All right, Clarence. Awesome. Holly as an actress is not bad. She had some good delivery today. Absolutely. She stepped it up. I'm just saying, Holly and Nicole, they were the highlights of all 4 shows today. Her father whipped her ass bad. I may take my belt back out. LOL. I'm just yeah, Harper, but I still have no I still don't feel that excuses Harper's bad behavior. Yes, I feel bad for what didn't Teresa play Gwen? Yeah. That's why a lot of people still call her Gwen Risa. Back Fat Craddy and Big Back Maxie. Who would you choose? Big around the back Maxie? I sure would. Choose her. I enjoy Granny. Oh yes, I love me some Granny. Harper is on my last nerve, on my very last nerve. She sure was. Like she would piss me off so badly. But I love me some Granny. Yo, Granny said, no, you're not going to F up your life like this. And then I loved how Granny gave the cops all that attitude. That was funny. I loved her. I was here for it. Granny is hilarious. Granny is, what is Cash's grandmother. Clarence is now her cat is scratching because she want to be loose. Loving how having Netflix cause good shows. Absolutely. Netflix, y'all re-earn my subscription. I'm about to resubscribe to Netflix tomorrow once I get paid. I can't wait to resubscribe to Netflix because Granny has her card games and enjoying her life. Do you watch Heartstoppers or Young Royals? Not yet, but I've been waiting I wanted to watch those shows, but I didn't have nobody before to to talk about those shows with. But now that I got a whole platform now, I definitely plan on talking about a lot of Netflix shows on my channel. So now that I know that you watch Heartstoppers and the I'm gonna check out Heartstoppers too. And then I got you here. We're gonna talk about that and all the soap operas. Who's big? You know that Maxie Jones is bigger than Diane Miller. See, we could talk about Heartbreak High now. Yeah, we are talking about it. We're still talking about that in all the shows. Have you ever seen Outer Banks? No. Is that on Netflix too, though? Yes. This is awesome. We about to expand this. Don't say I don't do anything for you. I appreciate you, Gemini. I appreciate you. Cause this is what we gonna do. We gonna slowly take over. OMG, love that show. Soon we'll be sharing these videos to a bunch of other Netflix fans, and then we could have a mixture of all fans for all TV shows. That's been my vision all along, and it's finally coming to tuition. Finally. I will pull my belt every time. A lot of fans want Anne-Marie and Spider together. Ew! Where did you read Anne-Marie and Spider? I don't like Spider. He was mad because he got a little dick. They want Anne-Marie and Spider together? That's gross. That's why Spider always has that attitude, because he couldn't get it out. Spider is a huge jackass. You are all the best. When I'm feeling sad coming here, y'all crack me up. Yes, that is us for you. Yeah, Spider is a jackass on Heartbreak High. He sure is. Spider tells everyone business because he's not getting any, because he can't get it up. Yes, on fan pages they want Anne-Marie to redeem his character. I gotta go on that fan page and start cussing people out, because I don't know why. I don't get any either. LOL, I ain't Spider. LOL, and we're talking about Spider from Thing, not Spider from Yep, Spider does remind me of Spencer Cassadine. Y'all wonder why I hate Spencer so much, and I hate Spider too. It's okay, show with some stuff, but also got dumb stuff. Like at the end of the season 3, it did an 18-month jump, which means other fans are found stupid. Spider Quake got banned. No, he's not banned. He's still here. Well, he's still welcomed here. I was a little bit mean spirited to Spider Quake last night, wasn't I? I watched back that stream last night. So Gemini, give me the unfiltered truth. Was I too mean spirited to Spider Quake last night? Oh. It's Anne-Marie and Malachi for me. Yeah, but Malachi needs to address his sexuality. Because he's definitely bisexual. So he definitely is like skipping that, or he needs to fully address it. Spider reminds you of Spencer. What Spencer don't have any problems getting it up when he got body. Oh, you talking about? No, we're talking about In Between. Hey, Dolomite X. Did you see Days of Our Lives today, Dolomite X? It was awesome. If Spider would stop drinking and drugs and spiking people, he would have someone also. Exactly, but Spider was a whole jerk. And yes, Nicole should have used her pimp hand on Holly. Some may say mean. I say, oh, well, that's your feelings. It will pass. Hello. I know, but I felt that was mean for me to throw it up in his face that people at school probably don't like him. I didn't have to say that. Even though we all know that's probably true. What other teenager would spend all his time in the soap opera chat rooms? But I still didn't have to say that. So I felt kind of bad later. But then again, it's easy to say I could feel bad because he's not here yet. But still, I shouldn't have said that. That was mean spirited. So whenever I am a Gemini, so I'm like Sour Patch Kids. Not Sour Patch Kids, I'm dead. I've been here. Well, Spiderquake, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here because, no, I'm being dead ass serious. I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have said, I shouldn't have been so damn extra mean spirited to you like I was yesterday. I was very mean spirited to you yesterday, and I apologize. Matter of fact, I've been mean to you all week long. So I am going to be the adult here and I am going to apologize to you. You are always welcomed here. Yes, I was lying. I don't dislike you because if I disliked you, I would have blocked you a long time ago. So therefore, I didn't. So you are always welcome here. You are a great addition to this stream. I'm just a jackass, okay? So I take responsibility, and I sure hope that you could forgive me for some of my rudeness. I only will admit to up to a week, okay? I've been a jerk to you this last week. So I apologize because I'm the adult here, okay? I need to stop. Spider, you better save this live. LOL, Spider is getting an apology. Yes, he is. He's getting an apology because I've been extra mean spirited to him lately. But I recognize when I'm wrong, even though he deserved some of it last week. So that's why I'm only talking about this last week. This last few days, I've been a jerk to him. Last week he deserved it with the whole Trina thing, but that's ancient history. But now we move forward. So save this live because this is probably one of the rarest apologies you're going to get. Again, the Trini topic conversation, but you see, I don't want to get back into that. That was just a point. I was just saying you deserved my wrath that day, but you didn't deserve it yesterday when I talked about how you don't have any friends in school and all that other crap. I didn't have to say that. I did enjoy going off on Nicole. She and her mother are both for the streets. Yes, they are. Give him 2 minutes after the apology and he'll be back on his ish. Why were you so mean to Spiderquake, Kyrese Clark? Well, he was just kind of annoying. I mean, he is kind of annoying sometimes, but it's okay. We are all human. It is just, besides, he has tougher skin. So I knew he could take it. But I don't know. I need to be, this whole chat knows you are wrong. Some just don't want to say it. If you say so. So, like I said, I'm being the bigger person. I apologize to you. You are welcomed here. Now, I'm going to move on. It's the smile for me. What, you expect me to not smile? Kyrie, do you think that Trick versus Mello is the most exciting match of the weekend behind Cody versus Roman? To be honest, I haven't been watching NXT in a minute. So the last I saw was that last pay-per-view when he screwed him over. That was the last I saw of it. But anywho, like we were discussing some good topics. Yes, Spider on on Heartbreak High, he needs to take some supplements and grow his dick out and stop with all his BS. Well, not me. Life is challenging. People will let some ish as you get older. We'll let you some ish as you get older. It's half. It's more important than literally like half of the WrestleMania match. Honestly, NXT is the best show. I gotta watch it. Well, actually, I'm gonna be live streaming while that's live. So, but I'm sure Spider-Quake will spoil it. So, anywho, back to regularly scheduled programming. Do y'all think? Oh, Clarence is the total package. See, now he watches wrestling too. Yes, Clarence was born for this channel. Do you think Becky will beat Rhea? Absolutely not. She ain't beating that big man. Oh no 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 no. We not having that. But she will take Rhea Ripley to the limit, but she ain't winning. It's Rhea's time. Becky had her time. She was champion a while ago. And what would Becky winning the belt even do for the division again? Like what fresh matches that Becky Lynch is gonna have that like, oh my gosh, we have to see Becky fight her for the belt right now. Now, while Rhea Ripley still has plenty of opponents left. OMG, LOL, yes. But last day, thank you for reminding me that the build has been that good. I deleted all the NXTs on my DVR, but I could just pull up some clips on YouTube to see what's been going on with NXT. If you say it's been that good, then it's been that good. Who looks better, Maxie Jones or Moldy Lips Heather? Maxie Jones. Because do you think Rhea and Dom are a couple? No, Dominic just got married to a whole nother woman, and Rhea Ripley is with Buddy Matthews on AEW. So, however, I doubt it. They want Rhea to beat Becky's record and hold it for 400 days. So, what's the what's the next Netflix show we watching? Heartstoppers. Um, I'll catch up on all those seasons, and then we'll talk about it here. I'll start watching Heartstoppers tomorrow evening ish. Buddy is a funny name. He's a guy. He's my buddy. LOL. But yes, but I loved every second of that. And then what else happened on Days today that I kind of fast forwarded most of it because Holly and Nicole had my full attention. They did. They stole the show. And she's finally moving out of his home, which is about time. Gwen Risa is finally moving out of his home. Because Brady is a 4. So I'm glad that Teresa don't want him no more. Because she shouldn't. What about Bald and the Beautiful? Yes, I watched all 4 soap operas today. The Bald and the Beautiful was it was nice to see those old scenes of Sheila Carter and Lauren from back in the day. Sheila was crazy. Sheila is crazy. I'm assuming it sucked. I didn't watch it. Bold and the Beautiful was way out of CBS. How many damn days are we going to have Sheila's funeral all damn week? Maxie Jones and Brady Black. Brady is a 4. Brady don't know what to say. I've never been a fan of Brady Black. I never will be. I find him to be boring. But the Bald and the Beautiful, that was kind of interesting part. Bald and Beautiful is just about to go off air forever. Hallelujahs. Now you see why I hated Sheila Carter. You love her deep down, anyways. Dewan loves Sheila Carter, and he knows he does. He misses her. He misses her and all her toes. But Sheila um, and Lauren, that was interesting flashbacks. Marlena is the only therapist in Salem. Michael Baldwin's wife was on. Yep, Lauren was on. The Bold and the Beautiful today. Belle killed Bold and the Beautiful. That's a long running rumor. Tyrese Clark loved Lee. Yep, I love that bitter, eggless woman. I love her to death. Do us part. That bitter, angry woman. Lee needs vitamin D in her life badly. Extremely badly. She do. But on General Hospital, I found Trina to be boring and insufferable. However, good news that Jocelyn no longer wants to be a doctor. I'm very happy that Jocelyn no longer wants to be a doctor because the idea of that blonde twit playing a doctor would have been ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Poppy and Luna, what's the point? That's true. Tyrese Clark will supply Lee with the vitamin D. Hey, if it puts a smile on her face, anything. I'll do anything to please that old, bitter old lady. If I gotta rock her world and knock out, I only know who has Michael's wife because he's a great character. Jocelyn, no. Jocelyn, yes. She's no longer going to be a doctor anymore. Praise God. He will do it every time. That girl is way too much of an airhead to be a doctor. And you know how General Hospital is. They be graduating college in like 2 minutes. Sasha and Cody were very boring. They were like, oh my God, boring. Like, I want to root for them, but they're boring. Like, what was that creepy ass doctor? Could he escape prison on a technicality? What? Oh, Dr. Montague. Can he escape on them already? How about there's a twist and he's Cody's dad instead of Mac? Or or better yet, or Dr. Montague is Mac's brother. Okay? I think they should bring back Britt for Jason and Sasha, husband. Don't hate Cody looks great shirtless. And he don't do a damn thing for me. Okay? Cody don't do nothing for me. Nothing at all. I think they should bring back Britt for Jason and Sasha's husband. Josh as a doctor would be the most ridiculous. She might be a good stripper though. Well, I might throw a quarter at her. Or maybe actually a quarter might be too high. I might throw 2 pennies at her. 2 pretty pennies, but I'll make sure they're clean pennies that I throw at her. Guys. But I'm happy that Jocelyn's gonna Clarence says he does that for me. LOL, I'm just horny. Am I allowed to say that on here? Hey, why not? I mean, when I saw him shirtless, I thought, damn. See, I didn't see him shirtless, so I fast forwarded that. And even if I didn't, I still wouldn't be interested in that. Because Cody don't do it for me. Cody's not my type. Cody, not my type. Mm-mm. But Gemini, you watched all 8 episodes? Well, obviously, because she knows that her father was there. I want Trina to see a grief counselor. I want her crackhead. I wish her crackhead daddy would have died on my screen. Know who is fine shirtless? Dante. Is he? I don't pay attention to most of these men shirtless. I guess since that's not usually my thing, anyways. Oh, Lord. If they were pantless, then maybe that would get my attention. Sorry, Curtis and Portia are boring. I've never seen Dante shirt. Yes, Curtis and Portia are boring together, but Portia had a backbone today. Now she could have all this energy and smoke for Heather, but she don't have this smoke for her hairdresser when she put on that horrible wig on her head. What does Jocelyn want to be now? A stripper? She want to work at IHOP. She want to work at IHOP. That's what she want to do. But because pre-med isn't for her, I almost wanted Cody to drop the pants. When do you think the new Spencer is going to start? We're not getting a new Spencer. The Spencer Cassadine character is staying dead and gone where he belongs. Dead and gone. He don't need to come back. Not becoming a doctor was the best thing that came out of Jocelyn's mouth. Absolutely. 100%. 120%. 125%. She's not good enough for IHOP. I'm dead. Not good enough for IHOP. I'm on episode 7. The old Spencer is coming back. The original one? The first one? Nicholas Betchel? And now if he comes back in the role of Spencer, then I'll watch My Attitude. I'll be happy if he comes back. Spencer is coming back tomorrow just to piss you off, Kyrie. Absolutely not. Hey, Melanie! But knowing GH, it will be 8. It will be 8 years. Melanie, did you see Nicole and Holly today? That was some good TV watching. And after the live, I will finish. But check me out. I raised Heartbreak High streaming hours in the last few things, and y'all watched almost all the episodes too. So Heartbreak High better thank me. They better so Netflix, if you're watching any one of my streams even a little bit, you should be thanking me. You should be recommending some of your viewers to my channel. That's what you should be doing. Netflix, because I got your streaming hours up. I'm assuming IHOP has standards. I don't think they want a narcissistic little girl with no personality. Ooh! I watched tomorrow's episode of The Young and The Restless. Is good and heartbreaking to watch, and I am in tears right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I read what happened with Adam. Oh, and speaking of The Young and The Restless, Chance, if he don't take his little non-personality having ass the fuck out my motherfucking face off of my TV screen talking shit about Adam, let me tell you something. Chance wouldn't have been alive if Adam didn't save his bitch ass back in the day. So just because you took a little boring ass bullet for Adam, don't mean you can go talking shit about him now. Don't be talking shit, Chance. Chance was talking huge shit on Young and the Restless today with his non-personality having ass. This is why Abby left your boring ass, because you're boring. You have no personality. You suck as an actor. The actor sucks. He sucks. And that's just the way it is. Like, who does he think he is? He's gonna insult Adam like that, and then talk about, oh yeah, because I know how Adam is. Adam is impossible. I was once closer to God. Yep, and I know. Yeah. Oh, poor Chelsea has to deal with Connor, and then has to deal with Adam on top of that. Like, ain't nobody asked for their stupid ass opinions, and Billy can mind his own damn business too. This is none of Billy's freaking business. He done lost his mind. Don't insult IHOP. Absolutely not. Will Daniel and Heather be be gone soon? I sure hope so. What did they bring to the show? Joss's GH version of Hope Logan, blonde and annoying. But Cody looks good without a shirt. Sharon left him too. Absolutely. No wonder why she left his boring ass robot self. Chant, sit down. Take every single seat in the stadium talking about Adam like that. What's wrong with Chance? Please. Chance don't have no personality, no charisma, nothing. Come on, Chance. I like Chance until now. Don't come for Adam. That's why Abby cheated on you with Devon, because you have no personality, and now you're with Summer. Great choice. Exactly. He want to talk trash about Adam, yet he's sleeping with Adam's trashy niece. What's happened on Y&R 2? That is what I'm talking. That's what I've been going off on for the last few minutes. Chance was talking shit about Adam today. Please. Like, now's not the time. Adam is the daddy. So, I loved the way. Sorry, Kyle sucks. Yes, Kyle absolutely sucks. And Melanie Corley says, I love the way Nicole put her foot down with Holly's punishment to take away her phone and car keys, but also Holly to go to therapist. Holly needs to go right back to rehab, like Nicole said, because Holly's little grown ass want to be drinking too. I'd have been like, who you think you're talking to? Who you think you're talking to? And then talk about, I'm gonna call the cops, and then be like, okay, and guess what? And you go into jail right with me with your underage drinking ass. You go into jail too. Now what? You just confessed to it. Nicole should have snatched her daughter up. Like Dolly might have said earlier, they're both for the streets. What's happening on Y&R tomorrow? Adam's breakdown. Sorry, Kyle sucks too. Kyle absolutely sucks. Chance just made my shit list. Me too, with his boring ass. That's why I dislike Chance. He was a cop and he knows Summer should be in jail. Yep, he covered for Summer. Covering up for that Amazon freak Phyllis. That freak of nature. That nasty woman. That Amazon giraffe throat bitch. Summer makes me sick too. Mm-hmm. I remember when the old Phyllis slapped Summer one good time. That was some good TV watching. The only time Phyllis was ever tolerable when she slapped Summer. That's what reminded me with the Nicole and Holly slapping thing. I want to see Adam and Sally make it. Yes. Make it for years and years and years. Emily, I know your family, Nicole, but have you forgot everything she has done all the time she kidnapped Sammy's baby and pretended it was hers? And then, yeah, Nicole, she's a piece of work. But I think Holly is her second in command. But I can't wait until Nicole gets the baby back from Salone now. Because I don't like Salone. Salone is not a mother. She's nothing. And Adam is minding his business. They're still on his neck. Exactly. Adam ain't never even think about that boring man known as Chance. Because Chance sucks. I would like to see Stephanie and Alex back together. Nicole kidnapped Sammy's baby. I like Holly. I don't know why. I'm just happy Days finally decided to show some young people instead of a bunch of old folks. Mm-hmm. Because they do be the old days of our lives. I love that Adam having a heart-to-heart, deep, painful conversation on Connor, and I'm happy Sally is there for Adam. Me too. That was heartbreaking to hear Adam broke down like that. But at least Sally's there with him. Billy trying to be Connor's dad. Low key, but he knows Adam won't let it happen. Chance is a little weasel. He sure is. Chance made himself some enemies today. All right, he got 3 formidable enemies: me, Dewan, and Last Day on Earth Mystery Man. But Adam is always on everyone's mind, including men on YNR. He's in everybody's thoughts. Yep. I guess that signals the end of Aunt Jordan's reign of terror soon, because it's going to go right back to the I Hate Adam show. Because I bet you once Victoria is no longer afraid, she's going to go right back to her hateful Adam ways. Not like she ever really stopped. And but be glad when Salome give Nicole baby back and then her and Holly and Eric leave Salem. That's what I'm hoping for. Adam is the best man on the show, in my opinion. He is. He is the best man on the show, by far. But we all know who the best woman on the show is: Tracy Abbott. Tracy Abbott, that is one good woman. And she lost a whole lot of weight, too. A ton of weight. Even Gemini can't deny that Tracy Abbott lost a good amount of weight. So I take that Holly and Tate might not have the greatest start to a relationship, but at least no one lied about a kid being dead. I think they could make it real. I really do. Me too. I hate Billy with a purple passion for telling Chance that Adam is a hurdle in the way for him and Chelsea when it comes to Connor. And Billy needs to focus on Johnny and Katie. Exactly. Does he even remember their names? Tracy Abbott and Adam Newman. Now, Dewan, that's not right. Adam already has a woman, and Tracy has a man. Tracy and Nate Hastings are going to be together. And you know it, Dewan. Yes, Tracy. I still don't trust Sally. I think she's going to hurt Adam. The way Sally treated Adam after he had to make that heartbreaking decision about their daughter pissed me off. Uh-huh. Then Melanie says, hey, the last day. But where is Johnny and Katie? Victoria forgot about them too. She sure did. Billy ain't thinking one thought about them. Victoria ain't thinking one thought about them. No, Nate is going to be with Sally. I don't think so. Nate is going to be with Tracy Abbott. He will be carrying her up those Abbott stairs every single day. Every day, every night. He will be carrying her up those stairs. Audra could leave now. Yep. I'm so proud that Audra didn't marry Tucker's old creepy ass. I'm like, don't nobody want that old wrinkled man without thing. But I was actually surprised because she could have had him without a prenup. I'm surprised Audra didn't think about eloping. But we all know Audra usually does her best thinking when her clothes are off. She had fully so Tucker should have known better. He should have proposed to her when they were in bed. That's the only time Audra's brain could function for too long. So Nate can't carry Tracy. Yes, he can. Dewan, you know he can carry Tracy Abbott up those stairs. So stop with these lies. Tracy lost neck fat. Yep, neck fat, back fat, leg fat, arm fat. She lost it all. And she's a good-looking woman. And I'm happy that she didn't tell that drunk Nikki anything. Because Nikki's drunk ass is an outsider. She didn't need to know any of the family business. So I'm glad. And I don't trust Claire either. I do not like Claire, and I don't trust her. Billy mentioned Johnny and Katie to Chelsea in tomorrow's episode. Wow. Shock. Shock of the year. Aunt Melanie, instead of talking about his kids, why don't he go see them? Exactly. Because all Billy's doing is ruining Chancellor Winters. Billy's a problem everywhere he goes. Billy's a problem. every single where. Billy is always a problem. Lauren Finmore needs to come back to B&B. She did today, and she's still going to be there tomorrow. So you got your wish for now. When is Kane coming back and reunited with Lily? I think that ship has sailed, to be honest. I think that ship has sailed. I won't be flying. Jill, come get your son. Yeah, get her son, cause her son be working my nerves. Why does Billy have to be such a screw up all the time? He ruins everything he touches. Forget Kane, said Dewan. Billy needs to stay out of Connor's life. That's not your kid. I don't care that you're banging his mom. Leave him alone. He doesn't need a fake man like you. He has a dad, an actual dad who loves him. Exactly. So Billy need to back up. Clarence, I don't trust Claire either, and Adam and Summer are the only ones that have red flags about her. Mm-hmm. Mammy, come get Devon. Yeah, Devon be on his high horse all the time, though. Devon really need to get off his high horse because he always be on his high horse. Nate will bring Tracy up the stairs in a chair lift. No, Gemini. No, I don't think so. Nate wouldn't bring her. He could bring her up with one hand, like Solomon Payne said. All right, Nate and Tracy, we gonna sign this petition to make them a couple in 2024. All right, by the end of 2024, Nate and Tracy better be making out on that couch. Okay, I don't care about Ashley and her little problems for too much longer because Nate and Tracy are about to be front burner romance. Okay, bring Elena back. I miss her. Oh yeah, I loved me some Elena. Lauren started on B&B at last. What? She started out on there? So what if Lauren is Finn's mom? Would that be interesting if that was another rewrite? Laughing my ass off, you are cracking me up. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tracy, because Tracy Abbott and Nate Hastings are taking over the show. All right, we done with Tucker's old ass, old wrinkled balls having ass. We're done with him. We got Tracy Abbott, who needs to have herself a good man. Tucker is worn out. He gotta go. Tracy Abbott is here. Tyrese Clark, will you and Nikisha get B&B canceled or Brad Bell fired? I knew that it did not take Alex long to stay away from Teresa and asking her to move in so I could see Teresa pressuring Alex about money marriage again because she wants his money. Mm-hmm. Dewan, I didn't know that. I wasn't alive. Also, why would she leave her husband? Is Michael coming too? Because if so, maybe because good Lord does know that she needs a good lawyer because Carter sucks now. Don't worry about Ashley. Tucker will cut her off. They're not married no more, so he can't do that, I don't think. Not if he proposing to. Yeah, one hand to press the button on the chair left. Gemini, stop with the lies. Kyrie's our Emma. Yes, justice for Emma Barber. Justice for Emma. Emma Barber is a good woman. We need her and her beautiful songs and all of it. We need her desperately. Thomas is going to jail. He's going to jail. I don't know why he thought that he was going to get away with that, but he will be in jail with Frank and Big Bubba. He will be in jail. So, Thomas, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, and you have nobody but yourself to blame, but because he's going to jail. I have a theory that Audra is going to get pregnant by Tucker, so eventually she'll accept his proposal to get married. She's going to be pregnant, but is she going to keep the baby? Because apparently she already had that miscarriage with Noah, but was she lying about that miscarriage? Everybody, including myself, thought she was lying about that first miscarriage. So I hope that Audra, poor sorry Audra, because of who his daddy is, that's why Thomas think he could stay out of jail. Well, him and Ridge are wrong. They are going to jail for what they did to my girl, Emma Barber. Just like Clyde and Officer Goldman are going to get effed up. They're going to get effed up. They're going to get their ass beat because they deserve it. Steffi, Thomas, Ridge think they could walk on water. Exactly. And don't forget those damn Hogan women. That Brooke can't be trusted. That Donna can't be trusted. And not big around and not back fat Katie, she can't be trusted either. Thomas would probably most likely be beaten up in jail, especially given his last name and lying about children. People in jail do not like that. What about Wendy? What about my Wendy? Don't talk about Wendy Shin. I would love Sally to get pregnant by Adam and have another chance and get married. Yep, I want them to have twins. OMG, them too. Yes, those Logan women are some trifling women. They're low down hussies that need to get humbled permanently. Just like Holly should have got that good backhand. She should have got that backhand, that front hand, that side hand. She should have got that triple slap. Pam is over on General Hospital. And now, Pam was dramatic. Yes, leave Andy alone. But yeah, but back to Heartbreak High, like I was saying earlier. I thought that was a little ridiculous, though. How every single guy in that school, y'all all bisexual. Every single one of you. That guy, they act like guys just go kiss on guys just on random with no hesitation at all times. In that high school with no, I mean, it's not that easy to come out all the time. The way that is in that high school, unless if it was a specific school for LGBT. But like, no, they were acting like that was just the norm. But it doesn't really work like that usually. So I'm just saying, so that kind of like, but it's still, that helped me a few years ago because I was still closeted then. But even then, I felt that was unnatural compared to even now. I still think that would be unnatural of how they portrayed it, though. I'm like, they could have had at least, if it would have been only their group of friends, but like every single guy there was bisexual one way or another. And then Dusty kissed a whole man by acting like he was mad. Dusty got mad that Harper had that threesome, yet he kissed he kissed Malachi and acting like he didn't kiss Malachi during that threesome. Talk about, oh, Harper, yeah, I'm dumping you because you wanted it too badly. That seems impossible that every guy would be bisexual. So every guy likes guys now. I hope that didn't. Exactly. Like, no, that doesn't offend me because it's true. It was ridiculous. It was over the top. I love I would love if Wendy to get pregnant by Trip and get married, but she has to figure out how to control being traumatized by having PTSD. And nope, that didn't offend me at all because it's true. That was nonsense how they portrayed that in that high school. Like, especially on a high school basketball team. If this was a college, then whatever, they're all grown. But that was in a high school basketball team, and every single guy had some sort of sexual contact with another guy or at one point or another. And that just felt unnatural. It seems like TV shows nowadays that would be all inclusive, in my opinion. It's good, but it's a little over the top at this point. Exactly, it was. That's my one criticism for Heartbreak High. Was that felt unnatural, but I'm looking forward to season 2 to seeing Malachi confront his sexuality because he's definitely keeping that under wraps. And that was part of the reason why he didn't want to get back together with Anne Marie. Are you tired of Harris and Ava? Be glad if they both leave. Well, Harris for sure is leaving because he's already back as Jason. But Ava, on the other hand, I don't know how much longer we got to deal with her. But she usually goes on again, off again, on again, off again, off the show. So we shall see how that goes. So, Spiderquake, what did you think about Trina today? Cue the fireworks. What did you think about Trina Robinson? I still can't believe Spiderquake was in the background, Trina was in, and he didn't go in on her. I see, because maybe I scared Spiderquake a little bit. I guess so. You think that's why Malachi broke up with Anne Marie? Yes, I do believe that that's the reason. It definitely had something to do with it. Kyrese Clark, did you ask? Did I ask who what? Yeah, I was asking Spiderquake what he thought about Trina Robinson. I know he's in the background, but he's probably in his feelings, which is cool. Because Spiderquake's like an annoying pet. Like they'll annoy you, and then when they're not around, you wonder. It's like, it's true. However, but yes, I do believe that he needs to confront his sexual orientation. That definitely had to do with Hey, Darby! Now that's the one who I really wanted, was Darby 13. Where were you? You had me worried for a second. I hope you watch tomorrow with seeing Adam's breakdown with Sally about Connor. Sorry I'm late. Sorry doesn't cut it. You had me worried about you, Darby. I was talking about Tracy Abbott and all of her weight loss. And you weren't here to agree with me because I know you agree with everything I say about Tracy Abbott. Darby knows that Tracy Abbott is sexy. Darby knows that Tracy Abbott. I was in the ER, psych. Don't scare me like that. My heart was beating extra fast, like it usually does when Tracy Abbott walks into a room. Well, something else goes up, not just my heart. You know, she does bring that out of men. Tracy Abbott. I know she could be on the cover of a Playboy magazine could have Tracy Abbott on the cover. Tracy Abbott is taking Slim Fast. I had watching good network TV tonight. Nice. Were you watching Tracy Abbott today? When she was on your screen, Darby. Love that, Tracy. Thank you. It's about time Darby came to the right side. Tracy Abbott is very attractive. And Darby admitted it. It's about time. Tracy Abbott's a good-looking woman. An extremely good-looking woman. She's just infectious. 911 and Elizabeth on CBS. Oh yeah, I did almost check that one out. The Elsbeth. That did look good in the previews. But Portia Robinson had a whole meltdown about Heather Weber, which, to be honest, is true. Heather Weber belongs in jail. I got good news that Tracy Abbott will be on next week, April 8th to April 12th, and shows her talking to Jack and Diane about concerns with Ashley. Oh, yeah, and Nikki's drunk ass was drinking again today. Tracy Abbott and Brady Black. Ugh. She's a mountain of a gorgeous woman. Yeah, she's too much woman to wait. Darby, he apologized to Spider. Oh, I sure did. Because I felt I hurt Spider Quake's feelings yesterday when I pointed out the truth. That he's probably not well liked in school. I didn't have to say that. That was too mean-spirited. I crossed the line with that one. That was just mean-spirited yesterday. That's the only part that I said to Spider Quake that I felt really bad about today. I didn't feel bad about it yesterday, but I felt bad about it today when I was watching the replay. So, I apologized. And I think he's probably still crying somewhere in the background, but he knows it's all in, well, not all of it. But at least I told him that I was lying about saying that I don't like him. That's a start. Columbo, but a quirky woman. That was started by me yesterday with the Spider-Quake school comment. LOL. Look at last day trying to take the heat off of me. Nope, I deserved the smoke for that. I deserved it. Okay, that was wrong of me. But Spider-Quake knows that he's an important part of the stream. It's just sometimes you can't let him know that too much and then he'll think he has too much power. It's Drew versus Jagger tomorrow. I hope Jagger beats that long neck ass. You gotta keep kids in line sometimes. Remind them who's boss. I'm just saying I started it. It was longer of me too. I won't talk smack about my girl, Emma Barber. Who's Holly's father? Holly's father is Maggie's son. And that's right. You won't be talking trash about Emma Barber either, because Emma Barber is a good woman. Me and Clarence demand justice for Emma Barber. Daniel Jonas is thing. Hashtag Team John Jagger. Only if he beats up Drew, and then Drew has to lick his wounds from Nina. But I'm tired of all these clickbait spoiler sites that want to say, oh, Ava Jerome switched Sonny's medication just like she did Morgan. No, she didn't. Those were non-credible sites. She did not switch Sonny's medication. Valentine is the only one guilty of that. My Ava don't know nothing about that. I knew it did not take long for Nikki to be tempted to drink vodka with nobody watching her. What if they brought him back? Daniel is Holly's father. Well, um, I don't I don't think anyone stays dead on Days of Our Lives. Clearly, Holly has issues stemming from the fact that her father is dead. She had Nicole as a mom and EJ as a stepfather. She needs some therapy. Absolutely, she needs therapy and some rehab and a whooping. All of that could be good for that girl. That girl needs some discipline in her life. And then CJ Clove 18 says, "Hey, Melanie." And where is my gorgeous, flawless, God's gift to men queen, Jessica Love? And hey, DC! Clark Industries. DC, did you watch Days of Our Lives today? That was the best show out of all four today. Daniel Jodas is Holly's father that Eric was drunk and ran over him and went to prison. Nate loves himself some Tracy Abbott so much that he will have his woman moved by professional movers like Regal Queen Tracy Abbott is. Isn't Melanie Daniel Jonas is? I can't wait for Holly finds out Nicole used to be a porn star. She doesn't now? I thought she already knows. Yes, Nicole used to be a porn star. But I thought that Holly already knew that. DC Soap says, "Hey to Clarence." Because with the internet these days, I'm surprised she doesn't know that. Right? DC Holly is like, "You judge me, but you used to be a porn star. She will have more ammunition." OMG, yep. She sure was. She was she was blowjobbing for that 5. She got 5 on it. She was doing it. On camera. She was the Kim Kardashian. On 911, the character Buck the Fire came out as bisexual today. All right. All right now. About time. I'm getting some representation. Didn't Nicole have a mother, brother, and sister that was on the show? Who's her mother? I don't remember her brother or her sister either. At Kyrie's, I can see Holly's behavior is getting worse and being a problem child for Nicole. She's already a problem. It was never revealed to us on the show yet as to whether she knows or not. Oh. So she probably knows. And one of their arguments, she's going to bring it up. Because Nicole was not feeling Holly's attitude today. She wasn't feeling that not one bit. Go Buck and Eddie. Holly's going to get pregnant. Ew. Hey, LaShawn. LaShawn says, when are Johnny and Chanel going on their honeymoon? I like Nina and Drew's banter. Yes, Shannon. I like their banter too. Drew and Nina going to hit the sheets. Absolutely. Melanie welcomes LaShawn to the group. But yes, Days of Our Lives was the best soap. But I am still extremely happy that what's the face? DC Soap Sanctuary says, "I'm here for Drew and Nina." Me too. It's long overdue that Drew gets to be with a real woman, unlike Carly. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not happy, I'm not impressed that the writers had not one, but 2 brothers completely abandon their kids for her. 2 twin brothers. You've got to be kidding me. Jason stayed away. for 2+ years to protect Carly's sorry self this whole time while she's sitting over there worrying about, oh, Drew. But she didn't know her precious Jason was out there held hot, working as a federal informant over her. You got to be kidding me. But since Nate can get those movers every day, he could tell Tracy to get a hand truck and he can move her up them damn steps. Darby, stop it. But I'm still not happy that yeah, I'm very not happy. LaShawn, Johnny, and Chanel goes on their honeymoon to Smith Island to go to the Horton cabin, but they will be interrupted, and I have a feeling it will be Clyde and Goldman on Friday, April 2nd. Ooh, someone need to get Clyde and Goldman. They're going to pay for what they did to my Wendy. Didn't kill me. I would love to see Hope, Ben, Sierra, and Chanel all return and help Julie, and also Jack and Jennifer and JJ and Mike. Ooh, he wants the whole band together to go help Julie out. And I want them all to come and beat Clyde down like he stole something. He had no business doing what he did to my Wendy. That's my Wendy. So Clyde, you're going to get yours. I promise you that. You're going to get it. And you have nobody but yourself to blame. Because who does Clyde think he is? What he did to my Wendy. That's my Wendy. I love her so much. Which I will forever be grateful to both Darby and Melanie for that. For teaching me the good ways about Nicole Walker had a sister, Taylor. Abe is the father of her brother, Brandon. Oh, yeah, I do remember her brother, Brandon, being mentioned now. Carly has no shame. She knows Jason's kids need their dad, and she doesn't care about them trifling heifer. Ben can get Clyde. Someone needs to get him. Anyone could get Clyde. As long as Clyde and Officer Goldman get got. That's all I care about. Because I'm extremely angry at both of them for what they did to her. But I'm happy that it's written so realistically that Wendy is affected by that. Because anyone would be affected by that. Because I'm sure DC, as a psychologist in the making, you could understand Wendy's pain, even though I know DC doesn't care for the Wendy character too much, but I'm just saying, if you were able to psychoanalyze how she can get through this trauma with Trip, how could you help her, DC? That could help me with my damn psychology class that I gotta finish. 2. For some reason, I never pay any attention to Wendy. I don't find her interesting enough to analyze. Damn. Did Albert get to you? What did Albert tell you about Wendy that I could untell you about? I'll try to untell you whatever Albert tried to say that was bad about Wendy. I will untell you. Because Albert is a boomer. Okay? So I'm not going to let that gaslighter gaslight you out of enjoying a good woman like Wendy. I feel bad that our Wendy has PTSD about her terrifying ordeal in that beer tank. Albert Robot with the heart of stone doesn't care about our poor Wendy. That's right. Boomer Bostic. No, actually, Boomer gaslighting Bostic. Kyrie's, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't never gaslighted no one. Yes, he has. Albert is a huge gaslighter. Clyde is back on task for Ava to get something at the bistro that's safekeeping on April 9th. Didn't Ava play Taylor one time on the show? Ava who? Not did Albert get to you. Wendy is so no, DC. I'm trying to tell you, she changed. She was interesting because you know how Wendy escaped because she told them the sign language. Wendy made it clear she wasn't ready to marry Trip, and Wendy had way more men than Trip had women. So Wendy got the experience. She got the moves for Trip. So I'm just saying, I love how. And who was that jerk Cameron that dumped Wendy? I want to know if Cameron's on his way back to town. Was Cameron ever a character on Days of Our Lives named Cameron? So I want to know the T. Who's playing the role of Cameron? Because I think that's their future storyline coming up. Because Cameron dumped Wendy to be with another woman. Albert never gaslights me, Kyrie. He just tells me to shut up. How rude. LOL. I think Lee Shin is still alive. Oh, DC will love that. Kristen is going to lash out at Holly, and Nicole is not having it, and Kristen and Nicole have a fight on on Wednesday, April 10th. Ooh, get the popcorn ready. You think their fight's gonna get physical? Lee Shin is the finest man to walk this earth, but Wendy is his sister. So can't you give a little bit of grace to Wendy? If you love Lee Shin as much as you claim you do, can't you give Wendy the small benefit of the doubt, DC? Are you really going to go against a woman that loves her brother? Are you really going to go against a woman that did everything she could to protect her brother? Are you really going to go against a woman that wanted to beat Gabby for even thinking about killing her brother? Come on, DC. You know that Wendy is devoted to her family. She's devoted to her father. She's devoted to her ex. Xander is the finest man to walk this earth, DC. Ew, Xander. Kristen is a nut. Nicole was nuts too. Hope and Finn are going to be good friends. Wendy was ready to sell Lee out. When? When did Wendy sell him out? Spill the tea on when that happened. I don't recall that. Xander is fine too, but Lee. Oh no! Oh, that's the first time we disagree because I do not like Gabby at all. uh-uh. Nicole has done bad things, but Kristen gave birth to Tate and stole Brady and Teresa's embryo and had the baby planted in her in early 2015 and gave birth to Tate. Kristen gave birth to Tate? What type of messed up crap is going on up in Days of Our Lives? First, what was the face? Who gave birth to Holly? Chloe gave birth to Holly. Kristen gave birth to Tate, and that creepy mother gave birth to Philip. What type of messed up crap is that? Everybody keep having each other's babies. That is just that is creepy. Jagger is up to something, threatening Drew with prison again. DC likes his Asian food too much to be impartial to be a judge between those two. LOL. I'm just saying. But but DC, I need you to provide me an example of how Wendy tried to sell out Lee Shin. When was she ready to sell him out? I know that Wendy loves Lee and she's a devoted sister. I recall that, but I don't recall Wendy throwing Lee under the bus. I don't recall that. So if someone could please refresh my memory, because I don't recall nothing like that happening. Maybe I wasn't watching at that time, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Because it took some strong convincing from Melanie and Darby to teach me to like Wendy. So it's possible I toned her out during that time. But at Kyrie's, Kristen also put on Nicole's mask so Brady would think it was her and got pregnant with having Rachel. Lee cared for Wendy more, and honestly, Wendy has no family or ties. Without Trip, who would she be on this show? Lee is on the hand, could hold his own for the longest. But Wendy's a strong standalone character too, though. She has storyline potential. She just, I feel like Wendy had her breakout moment this week when we really felt her emotion in the trauma that she's facing right now. She really brought it. She really, you could feel her pain, how she felt from being in that room, how she wanted to make sure that door was locked. Like Wendy is Lee's conscience, just like Jimenina Cricket is for Pinocchio. LOL. Like, come on. Wendy is a good woman, an extremely good woman. Trask was liking and Lee Shin. I would love Lee to be at Trip and Wendy's wedding, but it's hinted that he is still alive. We wish we could see more Danny Ramalotti. Absolutely. I want to see his Danny Ramalotti singing his songs. I don't get why the Young and the Restless. Oh, I get it because their budget is a little cheap, and they know. But they should know that Danny's worth it because Danny brings in millions of viewers. Melinda Trask is trash. It's about time you come around. She's always been trash. Hey, LaShanta, welcome. Clarence says hello to LaShanta, and then Melanie says hey to Amber. Washed up rock star. Stop with the lies, LaShanta. How you gonna come in here within 2 minutes and then already start lying? You know Danny's not washed up at nothing. Who wants to see that greasy lowlife? Here we go. But Clarence loves Danny Ramalotti. You damn right. Is Steve Burton on Days and General Hospital? Yes. LaShanta. He's doing double duty right now. But actually, not really, because Days was already filmed in advance, so he's just on General Hospital. But Days was already filmed, so we're going to be seeing him on both shows for a good minute, for a hot minute. But LaShanta, my Aunt Jordan do too much. Like now, she's dressed like a man. Like, is my aunt really that crazy? Have I been too delusional about Aunt Jordan all this time? I really thought that she was a good woman deep down. I really wanted to believe that. But was I deluding myself? Or is she really that evil and crazy? He used more hair dye than Ronald Reagan. Steve Burton will be on until June on Days of Our Lives. Yep. But Harris is trifling. LOL. Sure. Kyrie's, what do you think about Maxie telling Nina the truth? Maxie was doing fine up until she had to start talking about my Ava. I don't know why she's talking about my Ava. Talk about Ava's too selfish to do anything for anyone other than yourself, than herself. When Ava's a good woman, okay? My Ava is a good woman and a good mother, and Maxie, I'm not going to resort to what I called her yesterday, but Maxie needs to watch her mouth and show some respect. Ashley has DID. Yes, she is that delusional and crazy. Aunt Jordan's the reason I'm not watching. Well, Nikki went back to drinking today. She went back to drinking. And Maxie spoke facts. No, Maxie was too disrespectful. What did Ava Jerome ever do to Maxie? Okay? What did Ava ever do to Maxie? Nothing. Ava's never even said 2 words to Maxie. Because Ava is a trifling, lying, backstabbing piece of. I'ma just pretend that didn't happen. Darby just had a typo, and he was talking about Ava Vitale. He wasn't talking about Ava Jerome. He was talking about Ava Vitale. Okay? But you didn't have to come at Ava Vitale like that hard either. But he wasn't talking about Ava Jerome. So I give you a pass, Darby, because I know you weren't talking about Ava Jerome. You were just talking about, I think Jack and Nikki were having an affair. Yeah, why would he want her old ass? Her old crinkled, cried looking ass with her dried out body. Damn, I'm rude. Jordan is a homicidal psychopath maniac that can't ever have a good heart of gold, and a leopard can't change its spots, and a tiger and can't change its stripes. Jordan, what's the point of the meeting? Which meeting? Maxie was looking out for her friend Nina to wake Nina up about that damn Ava. The Newmans have done so much to so many people. Let Jordan give them fire. Nikki need rehab. Can Nikki kick the bucket already? I'd rather Nikki just bite the dust. What did Maxie say about Ava that was a lie? That she don't do nothing for nobody else, that she don't care about nobody else but herself, and that whatever, but that was a lie. That was a lie. She cares about Trina. What agenda does Ava have with Trina? So Maxie gonna act like Ava's not good with Trina? But no, because Maxie don't know that, because she don't know Ava. And Ava's never said 2 words to Maxie big around the back self. She never said nothing to Maxie. Trina does count. Trina does count. It does count. It counts. You said finish reading. LOL. But why don't they have Mariah and Tessa's on more, or Chloe? Because Chloe sucks. We don't need Chloe on the Young and the Restless. We do not need Chloe. We don't need Chloe. One person, Trina. Wow. Yeah, and she's a good mother to Avery. Okay? She loves her daughter. Ava Jerome killed Connie Falconeri. Maxie Jones used to work with Connie at Crimson. She used to work with her, but were they close? That don't mean they were close. And Maxie don't have the proof that Ava killed Connie. Maxie don't even have the proof. She ain't had no proof. She never heard the recording of Ava confessing. So as far as Maxie's concerned, that could just be hearsay. So either way, she still doesn't even know the woman. So she don't have no right to be talking about my Ava like that, when Maxie is no saint her damn self. She's supposed to be good to her kid, Kyrie's. Yes, you damn right. And she is. She's a loving mother. So Ava has changed her ways these last few years, okay? Look how utterly pathetic Ava has been these last few years, because all she could think about is Avery, okay? She's a good woman and a good mother, and LaShanta knows it. So, I'm just saying. What about Kiki? Kiki was a mistake. Avery is her pride and joy. All right, that was mean. She should be in jail, and she will go to jail when Avery turns 18 years old. Ava and Sonny may become. He already kissed her. Bring back Julian so he can know Leo. At Clarence, Chloe, Mariah, and Tessa only come on when it's convenient, when they need them for fill-ins. Yeah, Mariah just sucks. Like, I think, honestly, Tessa could be a little bit more interesting if Mariah wasn't around. I don't even like the actress really either for the role of Mariah because she's really Cassie and it's just boring. Donna will be 18 too. Well, Donna is Carly's problem. I mean, Donna is Carly's daughter. Um, Avery is Ava's. Sonny should be taking Avery to see her mother Ava in prison. Well, then Sonny should be taking himself to prison. Sonny should be in jail too. Okay? So if Sonny could cover his track, Ava covered hers. So if Sonny's not in jail, Ava's not in jail. Now what? I can't wait until Nina see her BFF in action. I'm tired of seeing Claire just annoying every week. Me too. Ugh. DC, does Claire Grace do it for you as a character? I bet they will make her Cassie. Cassie would probably be more interesting. Chrissy's gonna get hers through Blaze. Yeah, Blaze is a 2 out of 10. Sonny can go rot in jail too. Good. Because my Ava ain't going to jail until Avery turns 18 years old. Okay? When Avery turns 18 years old, that's when Ava could go to jail. But until then, Avery needs her mother. I think Adam and Claire will cheat. They setting it up. Well, right now he's related to her, so. Cheat what, Clarence? You're telling me you think Adam hired Claire to pretend to be Victoria's daughter? If so, that would be funny. Blaze and Christina won't last because of her mom. Mm-hmm. How did Tessa go from touring to running a restaurant? Because Gemini, think about it. Who would pay to hear Tessa sing? Who would pay to hear Tessa sing? Seriously. Who's going to buy a ticket to see Tessa? I think Adam and Claire will have an affair. If Claire is faking, then maybe, but I don't believe that, Kyrese. Adam isn't that mean, even to that witch Victoria. Kyrese, did Valentine killed Forsyth? He was involved with Pikeman from the start. He burned Anna's house down. I hope Sharon comes back with a storyline because we have not seen her since she talked to Adam and Chelsea about Connor's OCD. And Melanie says Adam and Sally love each other. Tessa got a beautiful voice, and I'm not paying to see her sing. I love Sally and Adam. Me too. I love it too. And if Claire's not a Newman, the only one that's going to be jumping in bed with her is Nick. Because Nick is a man-ho. I think Sam is going to get a restraining order against Jason to keep him away from Danny. Sam is utterly pathetic. Valentine and Nina. Clarence is a blood relative to Adam through Victor. Yep. But Darby, he's saying that Claire's not really Victoria's daughter. That's what he's saying. That would be one hell of a twist. Oh, I forgot about that. Adam does not trust Claire one bit, and he is right about her. Yep. Claire can't be trusted. Can't be trusted, can't be trusted, can't be trusted, can't be trusted. She just can't be. She's an untrustworthy woman. And dangerous, too. Like, why should Claire be getting all this forgiveness so quickly? She deserves all the smoke that she can get. And I know it's only a matter of time before Hope Logan is in Finn's bed. Who killed Dr. Austin Holt? Well, right now it's seeming like it's Valentine Cassadine. It's never going to happen with Adam and Claire, ever. I hope not. Kyrie's Clark about the Force. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, that WSB agent. Well, with the rewrite version, it's probably Valentine, but originally probably Jack Brennan. When Tessa told Nikki, "Thank you for allowing us to stay at the tech house," I was like, that's Sharon's house. What the F are you thanking Nikki for? LOL. But Jack Finnegan was the one that originally probably killed. I mean, no, Jack Finnegan. LOL. But I really wanted the head of Pike. I know a lot of people really wanted the head of Pikeman to be Lorenzo Alcazar. Do you think Nick and Lily will hook up? I hope so. She needs some excitement in her life. Someone needs to pull that stick out of her butt. Not the stick out of her butt. LOL. She has a reason to have an attitude. Danielle and Heather's trifling ass screwed her over. I bet the baby before will be 18. Uh-huh. Like, Lily has a reason to be mad at both Heather and Danielle. They screwed her over. So why should she be phoning and in their face laughing? The tack house not Sharon. That was Nick's house, then Adam. Yep, and then Victor threw Adam out one time. When Adam wanted Christian back, Nick and Victor threw him out of that house. I remember that. And then Nick would cheat on Lily like Kane and Daniel. He sure would. So he might as well just stop wasting everybody's time and put him back with Sharon. Yes, she do. Just put him back with Sharon because that's what's clearly going to happen. Phyllis, get your children. Uh-huh. Now Phyllis need to get her own life together. Oh, LaShanta, I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. I want Phyllis Summers to be struck by lightning. I know you're a huge fan of Phyllis, but she deserves to be struck by lightning. Um, they would serve her just right. Sharon and Nick. I want the head of Pikeman to be Jerry Jacks. And then Shanta said, "No, you didn't." LOL. Not, no, I didn't. Oh, that is funny. But I did. I want Phyllis gonna be nuts like Summer's gonna be nuts like Phyllis. Absolutely. She's already a nut. I love Nick and Sharon together with a purple passion. Me too. Hello, folks. Little late to the party, but how y'all doing? Hey, Mr. Payne. We're doing good. How are you? I apologized to someone earlier. Someone whose name I don't, because I don't want to admit who I apologized to, but I'm sure Gemini is gonna fill you in on who I apologized to earlier. Shrike, Wendy, Aunt Jordan, Ava, and Nina. How dare you? So they said, Solomon says, "Hey," and then, "Hey." Gemini will tell you who I apologize to, right, Gemini? Tell Mr. Payne who I apologize to. And I've kept my word. Not lightning. Hello. Fine. Since Gemini won't tell you, I'll just tell you I apologize to the Quake for saying yesterday that no one likes it, that the kids at school probably can't stand him. I apologized for saying that because I was way too mean spirited. He apologized to Tom. Let the lightning strike clear. And then Solomon says, hey, Clarence and Mel. Oh, Solomon, we have another supporter. Clarence is all for Tracy and Nate getting together. He's all for it. In 2024, we are going to fill this mission. I'm going to get as many people as possible to know that Nate and Tracy are the next super couple. That was mean, Kyrie. Yes, that was mean. It was mean spirited. And I admitted I was lying when I said I didn't like him. That was just me lying. So he was right. I was lying about that. But he was like, everyone in the chat knows you're wrong. They're just scared to say it. Ain't nobody scared to say it. What about me is intimidating? Okay? Please. But I apologized because I'm the bigger person. I'm a nicer person. Nate the snake not good enough for Tracy. Yes, he is. He apologized to me. LOL. Let's get all the fire from Bald and the Beautiful. Kyrie, that was cold hearted. Exactly, it was. See, I told you people aren't afraid to call me out. It was. I had a long day and ended up falling asleep. LOL. Portia was unprofessional, extremely unprofessional. You're a little kitty, Kyrie. Oh, now I'm a little kitty. Okay. Mia. See, she understood me. Lord. But you're right, Queen Miss Melanie. That was cold hearted. So that's why I felt bad about it. After I got some rest. I don't care about Little Bill. Today I had Portia's back. And so did her wig. I said, I know you were smiling when I called you out, but here we go at the merry-go-round. That was hilarious. When I said I was on a 180-day strike, that was hilarious. Trina has no story without Spencer. Don't put that out in the universe. We do not need Spencer back on the show. Okay? If Spencer wants to stay gone, Spencer can stay gone. Okay? Let's not put that out in the universe. Trina could easily go with somebody else. Great, Kyrie. We could always use another member of the Nate and Tracy Club. That's Clarence here. Clarence Fields is who's joining the Tracy Abbott train. Okay? That is who's joining that. Heather has been crazy. When Esme comes back, they will see. That's right. That is who. Hold up. What did LaShanta say earlier? No, it's not. It's not Spencer. She doesn't have a story about. It's Esme that she don't have a story about. Without. That's who needs to come back. It's Esme Prince that Trina doesn't have a story without. That is who's missing in Trina's life. Is Esme Prince. Heather's been crazy. When Esme comes back, they'll see. Dex and Trina, LOL, kidding. Heather's been. Dex and Trina, LOL, kidding. Hey. Me is like, don't involve me in your mess. LOL, she sure is. She like, I ain't got time for this. She ain't got time for this mess. She's like, oh no. I've never seen Clarence before. Is he just joining us? He's been around for a few times. This is like his second or third appearance, I think. But every time he's around, he brings it. He's always an awesome addition. I'm grateful every day he found this channel. Portia has made a point about Laura and Heather. Jocelyn needs Cam to come back. Yes, Solomon, I am. Awesome. Yes, this is like his third appearance, or second appearance, or third. I think it's his third. I'm not too sure. But either way, he's a newer addition, and he's awesome. And he watches all 4 soap operas, and more importantly, he loves Tracy and Nate being together. That was just the icing on the cake. Speaking of, I need to see Tracy Abbott making love ASAP with Nate Hastings. Because Tracy only weighs 13 pounds by that time. LaShanta, could you tell me that Tracy Abbott lost weight? I can't stand Kate's. Now he's trying to put Drew back in jail. Drew belongs in jail. Okay? That when Daniel is trying to get Princess Louisiana come back from thing, but Lily says to Daniel, I own it. I'm loving Lily's attitude. That needs to be off camera, Kyrie. No, Tracy Abbott and Nate Hastings making love on camera is what we need. Well, welcome, Clarence. Hope you enjoy it. Yes. He loves being here. Right, Clarence? And we love having him here. No, he doesn't. He almost died. Well, he needs to be smarter next time, Mr. I'm a Navy SEAL. I could defend myself. I'm a Navy SEAL. This is not cable television, Kyrie. So Drew needs to think quicker on his feet. He needs to move quicker on his feet. He needs to be quicker on his feet. Tracy Quartermain is a waste of time. What he's doing on this show? What's she doing on this show? Yes, I do. Yes, indeed. He's confirming he loves being here. So tonight's stream has been perfect so far. Just a perfect stream. Making love to crush who? Nate Hastings. Tracy and Nate need to be together. Yes, indeed. We need a nice, long, 3-minute Nate and Tracy love scene. I want to see them tossing and turning in the bed too. Yep. I want to see him rip her clothes off. I want him to just pick her up. I want to see him unzip her bra. Yes. That Tracy Abbott. I can see that. That'll be so hot. I bet you her. LaShonda says throwing up on the answer. Don't be hating like this. I want to see him unzip her bra. I bet you her skin feels so smooth too. I got bad news that Billy wants to team up with Lily. They before at ChanceCon, but Devon is not going to love that idea coming from Billy for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And I want to see her unbuttoning his shirt. Nate and Tracy Abbott are hot TV love-making scenes coming on. Just like I wanted to see Nicole slap Holly into next year for her disrespectful attitude. Nobody got time for Holly and her little disrespect. Okay? Nobody got time for that. I want to see Finn get it on with I don't know who all about messing with you. You all washing out my eyeballs with bleach after that scene. Not Derby, stop hating. Stop hating. Okay, you know Tracy Abbott and Nate are good for each other. And they're good for the ratings. Like, can you imagine if we see that play out on screen? The only thing you will see is Tracy tossing Nate. Oh, please. She'll be tossing him around, lifting him up and down. I'm trying. Tracy Abbott, y'all sleeping on her, but y'all don't know. That woman, she got it going on. She sure did. She got it going on. Yuck. Stop with y'all, all y'all hating tonight. Alec. I'm dead. That is so rude, Gemini. That is rude. Who's the alligator skin? Come on. For all your lies. Yes, I want to see Tracy in all her glory. Bra and underwear only. She will rock that. Clarice, I loved when Xander and Sarah were making hot love in that shower. Oh, don't you worry. We're gonna see Tracy Abbott in the shower next. Stop abusing us, Kyrie. Shaking my head. I love. Just, he said, please stop. Yeah, I need to stop hating on elderly love. I'm just saying, Tracy Abbott got it going on. She's a cougar, a hot one. Darby is. See, look at Gemini just laughing at you, Darby. At Darby and all his dramatics. Gemini's not denying that Gemini don't swing that way, but she ain't. Tracy's stomach has been been very flat lately, so she could pull it off. I love how solemn. Just mental pictures. Please stop. I thought when Chance and Summer being in the shower was boring. It was. That's because we need Tracy Abbott in there. Right, Mia? Mia, you demand Tracy Abbott to go in there, right, Mia? Yeah, Mia wants Tracy Abbott. That's what Mia wants. She wants Tracy Abbott. You didn't hear her objecting. Chance and Summer being anywhere is boring. That's true. Thomas Forrester sad that he will be back while him and Hope get back together. Amen, Clarence. I'd rather watch paint dry. But aren't you happy that Audra said no to Tucker? I'm trying to enjoy my snack. Not enjoy the snack. No, Tom. More like a damn lion. LOL. Mia. Thomas, Emma needs to haunt you. Yep, for the rest of his miserable life, Emma better haunt him. I am sure happy that Audra said no to Tucker because she knows he is not over Ashley. Yep, and Audra deserves better. Who could we pair Audra with? Audra no Tucker want Ashley. I'm picturing Tracy and Brian Panties has to get feeling on top of the world. Mm-hmm. Hello, Al. Even Mia feels disrespected. LOL. Please. Tracy Abbott is hot. So y'all need to stop hating on my girl because you know she's hot. Victor and Audra. Ew! Ashley isn't over Tucker. Oh, Audra's thirsty ass trying to play hard to get. And then things said Audra and Nick. Mm-mm. I said Audra needs a good man. So we gonna find a man for Audra. Cause Nate is taken. That poor cat. You watch yourself, Darby. But on concluding thoughts, that was send Ashley and Tucker away. Audra needs to get her just dessert. Yeah, she do. She does indeed. Just like Holly should have got her comeuppance with that good slap. Just like so. Oh, so you know, if Nicole was ready to slap Holly today, can you imagine what she's going to do to Salone when that truth come out? Boy, I can't wait. She almost hit her own child today. So you already know Adam hates Audra with a purple passion. She sure do. Please don't kill but Devon and Abby is boring. It's true. They are boring. Extremely boring. They are a boring couple, though. Devon and Abby, they're an extremely boring couple. Stop trying to hurt kids, Kyrese. Salone is not a kid. Salone is a grown woman that's about to get a beat down for stealing a baby. Matter of fact, don't forget Melinda's big back ass, too. Big titty. Melinda gonna get it, too. She about to get that beat down, too, when Nicole finds out. Nicole gonna go medieval on both of those hoes. All right. She's about to. Adam doesn't hate Audra, but he dislikes Audra. No, and he can't stand Audra. But he don't like Claire either. Adam don't like a lot of people. He don't like Nikki. He don't like because we always talk about how Nikki treats Adam, but he don't like her either. We all know he don't. He just fakes it for Victor's sake, but he definitely don't like Nikki either. Because every time she tries to speak in her fake nice voice, he shut that right down. He's like, bitch, stop it. I know you don't like me, and I don't like you either. After getting it on with Audra, Victor could lay down shirt. All right, okay. I ain't getting that image in my head. Why Lily want Billy there but not Devon? Who does he think he is? Adam is a good judge of character, ain't he? Yep. He don't like Nikki. He don't like Victoria. He don't like Claire. He don't like Audra. I would love Nicole to slap the lights out of Melinda and Salome for stealing Jude. Me too. Nikki hugged Claire, but never Adam. He would never accept a hug from her. Eric gonna hurt Salome and Melinda. Hey, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Cause Salome be tripping. And she's a trip. But all right, this was a lot of fun. But I do gotta work in the morning. So but have a great night, Clarence. Have a great night, LaShanta. Have a great night, Darby, Gemini. Have a good night, Mr. Payne. And then Melanie says Eric and Nicole are not going to hurt, are going to hurt Melinda and Salome. Me too. Good night, Solomon. Good night. Again, Melanie. Good night, LaShanta. Good night, LaShawn Hurd. Good night, DC Soap Sanctuary. Good night, Spider. Good night, Albert. Good night, my gorgeous Queen Jessica. And good night, Melanie again, and everybody else. You have a wonderful night. Oh, good night, Shaquetta. Good night, Amber. Good night, Shakira. And good night, everybody else. This was a very fun stream. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace. Yes, hit that like button. We appreciate you. Peace.